Have you ever thought that, with just 10 minutes a day, you could help the blood in your body flow smoothly, lower your blood pressure gently, and reignite your natural flame of vitality without heavy workouts or costly routines? It might sound hard to believe, but in reality, this is completely achievable, and best of all, it's incredibly simple. Many gentlemen over the age of 60 still believe that to improve health, they must exercise vigorously, sweat through their shirts, and earn the results. But sometimes, just a few gentle, technically correct movements are enough to switch the body into a state of renewed energy. And today, I, Dr. Marie, will guide you through such a routine. Right in this opening section, I will reveal to you a technique that takes less than 2 minutes, yet can activate circulation and improve vitality in a way most men have never tried before. Before we begin, I'd like to get to know you. Where in the world are you watching this video from? Share it in the comments below, because I would be very happy to know who I'm accompanying on this journey to better health today. If this is your first time on the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the upcoming tips to help gentlemen over 60 maintain their health and lasting vitality. And now, let's step right into the first part. I'm sure this will be something that surprises you. Step 1. 2-minute vasodilation breathing. Activate endogenous NO, stabilize rhythm, and prepare circulation. We'll start with 2 minutes of controlled nasal breathing to warm up the vascular system, stimulate the release of nitric oxide, NO, from the nasal lining, helping to gently dilate blood vessels, stabilize heart rate, and increase blood flow throughout the body, especially to the pelvic region. Sit on a sturdy chair, back naturally straight, shoulders relaxed, feet firmly on the floor. Place one hand on your lower abdomen and the other on your chest to feel your breath. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds to gently expand your abdomen. Hold for 2 seconds without tensing your shoulders. Then exhale slowly through softly closed lips for 6 seconds to let your abdomen draw in gradually. Continue steadily for 2 minutes, eyes softly gazing ahead, jaw relaxed. If you feel slightly dizzy, reduce the range and shorten the hold time, focusing on lengthening the exhale. When done correctly, you'll notice the lower abdomen moves more than the chest, shoulders and neck stay down. Your hands and feet gradually warm and your heart rate calms. The benefits of this technique are calming the sympathetic nervous system, helping to stabilize blood pressure, and improving blood flow to the pelvic area, a key foundation for male vitality. If you unconsciously breathe with your chest or tense your shoulders, focus on feeling the hand on your abdomen to activate the diaphragm. Avoid holding your breath too long. Keep the hold to a maximum of 2 seconds and prioritize a longer exhale. For those with uncontrolled high blood pressure, if you experience dizziness or chest pain, stop and rest. Consult a doctor if necessary. Avoid practicing right after a heavy meal. Wait 45 to 60 minutes so your breathing can be deeper. Once your breathing has slowed and your body begins to warm up, we'll continue with the limb circulation warm-up to help pump blood evenly to the arms and legs, preparing for stronger activation movements in the next part. My friend, if you're still watching at this point, I truly thank you for your persistence. Please leave the number 1 in the comments so I know you're still here with me. Step 2. 3-minute limb circulation warm-up. Increase venous return and loosen the joints. When your breathing has stabilized, we move on to the limb circulation warm-up for about 3 minutes. The goal here is to wake up circulation in the arms and legs, helping blood return to the heart more easily while loosening the major joints before moving into more active exercises. Stand next to a sturdy chair or wall for balance. Keep your back straight, shoulders and neck relaxed. Begin with the ankle pump movement. Pull your toes upward, Then press them down as if pressing a pedal at a moderate pace, feeling the calves contract and release evenly. Switch sides once you feel the foot warming up. Next, gently rotate the knees and hips in small, slow, controlled circles, a few times in each direction, moving only within a comfortable range. If there is joint creaking but no pain, simply reduce the range and keep the rhythm steady. End the warm-up with relaxed arm swings, moving your arms lightly forward and backward, keeping the spine neutral, eyes looking straight ahead. Exhaling longer as you swing to help calm the heart rate and improve blood flow. Throughout this section, follow the principle of smooth, steady, easy breathing. If you feel lightheaded or your heart rate rises too quickly, immediately reduce the range, hold firmly to the chair, and return to slow breathing. For those with a history of knee or hip replacement, keep movements within a safe range, focusing on ankle pumps and arm swings to still get the muscle pump benefit without joint stress. Signs you're doing it correctly include warm hands and feet, deeper breathing, shoulders and neck staying down, and a gentle rise in overall body temperature. You can increase or decrease intensity by adjusting the arm swing speed or the number of ankle pumps, but always prioritize comfort for your joints. When your joints are flexible and circulation has improved, we'll be ready to move into central circulation activation to stabilize blood pressure and warm the body faster. Step 3. 3-minute circulation activation. Marching in place, hand grip, and wall push-ups. Once your limbs are warm and joints are moving smoothly, continue with 3 minutes of circulation activation to boost muscle pump output, drive blood more powerfully through the body, and help blood pressure remain stable. Start with marching in place at a moderate pace. Keep your back straight, core gently engaged, lift knees low, toes touching the floor lightly as if walking on dry sand. Inhale briefly, exhale longer, and continue for 60 to 90 seconds so the heart and lungs work rhythmically without strain. When your breathing is steady, add hand grip and release. Close both hands lightly, squeeze gently as if pressing a soft ball, then release. Pair each squeeze with the exhale to support venous return from the hands to the heart. If you have a soft ball, you can use it for extra effect, but it's not required. Finish with wall push-ups. Stand 1 arm's length from the wall, place your palms at chest height, bend and straighten the elbows slowly 10 to 12 times. Keep your neck neutral, and exhale as you push away from the wall. For a lighter option, stand closer or reduce your lean to lessen the load on shoulders and wrists. The principle in this section is to keep movements within a comfortable range, breathing steady and avoiding joint pain entirely. If your heart races or you feel lightheaded, slow the marching pace, reduce grip strength, and shorten the wall push-up range. When you feel stable again, you can gradually increase. Signs of correct practice include even body warmth, pink warm hands and feet, deep breathing without breathlessness. Beginners, or those on blood pressure medication, should keep a slower pace and focus on longer exhales to calm the nervous system. For those already familiar, marching can be extended to nearly 2 minutes. But you should still be able to converse while exercising. That's the measure of safe intensity. When the circulation engine is running smoothly, it's the perfect time to move on to controlled relaxation and stretching to direct blood to the pelvic area, help muscles and joints recover quickly, and avoid stiffness after the workout. In the next part, you'll learn how to gently hinge at the hips, stretch the hip glute muscles, and finish with a few slow, deep breaths to return the body to a relaxed state. My friend, if you're still watching up to this point, thank you for patiently following along. Please leave the number 3 in the comments so I know I'm not talking to myself. Step 4. 2-minute relaxation and stretch. Lower heart rate. Support blood flow to the pelvic area. Release muscle tension. When the body has warmed up and circulation is running steadily, This is the time to enter the cool down phase for about 2 minutes. The goal is to bring the heart rate back to a calm state, relax the muscle groups around the hips and glutes, and support stable blood flow to the pelvic area. Start in a standing position next to a chair, keeping your spine in a neutral alignment. Gently hinge at the hips as if closing a drawer, with both hands resting lightly on the back of the chair to protect your lower back. As you inhale, keep the breath smooth, and as you exhale, feel the back of your thighs stretching just enough, avoiding excessive tightness. Then, sit down on the chair, cross one leg over the opposite knee in a figure 4 position. Keep your back straight, inhale to loosen the body, and exhale as you lean your torso slightly forward a few centimeters to feel the hip-pelvic area gradually open. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds, then switch sides. Finish with 3 deep breaths. Inhale through the nose to gently expand the abdomen. Exhale slower than the inhale, allowing the shoulders and neck to fully release all tension. All movements should stay within a comfortable range. If you have a history of hip or knee issues, simply reduce the forward lean angle and focus on deep breathing. Your body will still benefit from calming the nervous system and improving blood flow in the pelvic region. When the muscles and joints have relaxed, we will take a moment to check whether the session has achieved the intended goals. Step 5. 1-minute self-check. Record results and adjust for the next session. Right after the stretch, relax phase, spend about 1 minute to self-assess the effectiveness of your workout. Stand still for a few beats. Feel your hands and feet. If the skin is warmer than when you started and your fingertips are pink, that's a good sign of circulation. Pay attention to your breathing. If the exhale is still long, smooth, and without breathlessness, and your shoulders and neck are relaxed, it means you exercised at an appropriate level. Rate your fatigue on a scale of 0 to 10. It should be around 3 to 4. If it's higher in the next session, reduce the knee lift range, lower the number of wall push-ups, or shorten the hand squeezing time. If you have a blood pressure monitor, check your reading after resting for 1 minute. The value should return to your familiar range, and you should feel mentally alert without dizziness. On days when the body feels tired due to lack of sleep or hot weather, achieving 70 to 80% of your planned workload is still considered a success. More important than anything is maintaining consistency and joint comfort. These notes will serve as a map to adjust the workload for your next session. If you still have energy, increase the marching in place time. If the lower back pelvic area still feels tight, prioritize more stretching and longer exhales. In the next part, I will share the most common mistakes and quick fixes, helping every minute of your workout deliver maximum results while avoiding blood pressure fluctuations or unnecessary joint stress. Part 2. Common mistakes and quick fixes. Keep the rhythm smooth, protect the joints, and stabilize blood pressure. After a few sessions, many gentlemen realize the results aren't quite what they expected, and the cause often lies in small mistakes repeated every day. This section will help you fine-tune so your breathing is deeper, your joints move more smoothly, and your circulation runs better. Breathing too fast or holding your breath too long. The 4-2-6 rhythm works best only when the exhale is long and gentle. If you feel chest tightness or slight dizziness, temporarily reduce to 3-1-4 for 30 to 60 seconds, then return to 4-2-6 once you feel stable. Always keep the shoulders and neck relaxed, lips softly closed, and prioritize nasal breathing. Lifting knees too high and straining the back, the goal is to activate the muscle pump, not build endurance. Lift the knees just slightly, engage the core gently to keep the spine neutral. If discomfort remains, slow the pace and reduce marching time to 45 to 60 seconds. Wall push-ups too deep or too fast. Bending the elbows too far can overload the shoulders. Stand closer to the wall, reduce the bending angle, and keep a in 2, out 3 rhythm to control the speed. If the shoulders or wrists feel uncomfortable, switch to a lighter incline push or hold the wall push position for 5 to 7 seconds. Gripping too hard and forgetting to breathe, the grip should be only as firm as squeezing a foam ball. Pair each squeeze with the exhale and relax during the inhale. If your hands tire quickly, alternate between left and right. Exercising right after eating. A full stomach makes the breath shallow and can cause reflux. Wait at least 45 to 60 minutes after a main meal. In the morning, just take a few sips of warm water before starting. Pushing too hard on a tired day. On hot days, after a poor night's sleep, or when you've just increased your blood pressure medication dose, reduce the workload by 20 to 30%. Go lighter, slower, and make the exhale longer. Consistency is more important than pushing for one session. Signs you're doing it right. Warm hands and feet. Able to hold a conversation while exercising. Exhaling longer than inhaling. No sharp joint pain. And feeling mentally alert after finishing. Once you remove these grains of sand, just 10 minutes a day will be enough to feel real changes in heart rate, blood pressure, and morning energy. Next, I'll quickly answer the most common questions, from the best time to exercise, how many sessions per week, to adjusting the workout level according to your heart health. Part 3. Timing, frequency, and adjusting intensity, according to blood pressure. This is a collection of common questions to help you apply the 10-minute workout safely and effectively. When will I see results? After 7 to 14 days of consistent training, you may notice your hands and feet warming up faster and your sleep becoming deeper. After 3 to 4 weeks, resting heart rate and blood pressure should be more stable, with a clear boost in morning vitality. What is the best time to train? Morning is the ideal time to wake up the vascular system and your mind. If mornings are too busy, choose another fixed time as long as it's at least 45 to 60 minutes after a main meal. How many sessions per week? 10 minutes daily is optimal. If you're just starting out, 5 sessions a week will be enough to build a foundation. And the most important factor is still consistency. Can people on blood pressure medication exercise? Yes, but keep the pace moderate, make the exhale longer, and stand near a wall or chair for safety. If you've recently adjusted your medication, reduce the workout load by 20 to 30% for the first 1 to 2 weeks. What if I feel lightheaded during exercise? Stop immediately, sit down, and breathe in a 3-1-4 rhythm for 30 to 60 seconds. In the next session, lower the range of motion and extend the light warm-up phase. Knee or back pain when marching in place? Reduce knee lift height, keep the spine neutral, shorten the marching time to 45 to 60 seconds, and replace it with ankle pumps or arm swings. No hand grip ball. What can I use? You can still grip and release with bare hands, or use a rolled-up soft towel or a small water bottle to create feedback. How to increase difficulty. Extend marching in place to 90 to 120 seconds while still being able to talk during exercise. Add 1 more set of 8 to 10 wall push-ups before increasing speed. Always keep the exhale longer than the inhale. When should I see a doctor? If you experience chest pain, shortness of breath, prolonged dizziness, or blood pressure changes unusually after exercise, especially if you have uncontrolled heart disease, seek medical advice. Once you understand these points, keeping up with 10 minutes a day will become easier and more purposeful. My friend, with just 10 minutes a day, you not only help your circulatory system run smoothly and keep your blood pressure stable, but also maintain your vitality naturally and sustainably. More than anything, it's persistence. Each passing day contributes to building your health and confidence. Health and strength after 60 are not out of reach. They are the result of small habits practiced daily with consistency. And I believe that if you've watched this far, you can absolutely make this workout a permanent part of your lifestyle. If you found this video helpful, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell to catch the next videos, where I will continue to share tips to help gentlemen maintain health, confidence, and lasting performance. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Wishing you and your family good health, happiness, and abundant energy every day.